Good morning. Welcome to Tarot Stories of a Tarot Card Reader. Bum, bum, bum. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Would never give names. So anyway, I'm continuing in this series. If you guys like it, like, share, follow, please, so I know. Comment. If you guys like this, I'll keep it up. If I don't see interest, that's when I usually stop things. So anyway, it's a good opportunity for me. This card's coming up like continuously today. I'm just there's going to be a reconciliation for someone, I'm telling you. So the Six of Cups is going well. The Six of Cups is about reconciliation. So anyway, we are purifying my deck. This is what I can do. I kill two birds, one stone. This is what I can do as I'm telling my story. Okay, and the way you purify a deck is you do put all the suits in order, and then you do ace through king, and then you do all the majors, you do fool through the world, and then you put them together in box order, and you can put a crystal, you could put them in a sack, wherever you keep them, that's sacred to you. You know, everybody has their own way of doing things. And then usually 24 hours you let them sit, and then you proceed. Okay, you could take them out, shuffle them, and then you're good to go. You'll notice a sharpness of them because they all need to be cleared at some point. You know, you've been doing a lot of readings, or I've been doing a lot of readings. Okay, but anyway, onwards with my story. So about 10 plus years ago, I always did readings in my home, and word of mouth, somebody ended up coming to me, and it was a young woman, and she was, I think she was late 20s, I'm going to say, and she has not been lucky in love. No, she had her heart broken a few times. She was at that age where she thought marriage and having a child was the next logical step, you know, cultural. And society tells us it is, so it must be that. And then they tell us about this clock and everything, but who am I to judge? So anyway, she comes to me, and of course, you know, she wants a love reading, but we end up, you know, doing a couple of different things. We talk about her career and, you know, sitting at the table, and the cards are flowing. The cards are flowing. And I notice with her that periodically she's rolling her eyes at me. Now, you called me. I didn't call you. So when you go to a tarot card reader, you have to be open. You can't be continuously saying, well, that'll never happen. No, there's no way that can happen. You know, you can't do that, because my human thought process starts kicking in, and I start saying, well, maybe I am wrong. Because, you know, you got ego. You can't get rid of ego. You try to control it, which I think I do a fairly good job. But nonetheless, you still have ego. So now I'm just ticked. Okay. So now I'm just ticked at this girl. And I'm like, I don't know why this girl came to me. I really don't. So I'm drawing cards. And I remember the card distinctly that came out. I don't know how that happened. Why are my cards all crazy like this? Hold on, people. So I remember the card distinctly that came out, because I had prayed while I was sitting there. I kind of did this meditative thing, and I was like, please, let me nail it and let me be right and let her be gone. She was sucking the life right out of me. It was like me sitting in front of somebody, and they were building a brick wall in front of them, and I was trying to blow it down with my breath. That's exactly how it felt. So I drew the King of Pentacles. I remember it because that's my fireman card. That's my fireman card. And I can't remember the other cards, but that I do remember distinctly. And I remember I said to her, because now her time is up, I've lost my patience, and I said to her, you're going to marry a fireman. He's going to have 3 kids. He's divorced. Maybe you won't be attracted at first, whatever, but you're going to end up marrying him, having a baby. Well, that solidified it for her. I was a crazy person, and she wasted her money. And she paid me, and she left. And I know who she came through. She came through like a friend of a friend. So I had shot a message out and said, don't ever, don't ever do that to me again. Oh, yeah, she's a little difficult. We know, blah, blah, blah. And all right, so cut to the chase. 4 months, 5 months later, she meets a fireman. He has 3 kids, 3 girls. I was specific with this one. And she marries him, and she's had a baby. It's been 10 plus years since I read for her. I still see her. She's a lovely girl. She explained why she was doing that, and that was because she was really, really nervous because she never had a reading before. And, you know, it's funny how she perceived things. She thought I was full of crap too. And I'll never forget, I walked into a restaurant and there she was with her husband. And her husband came up and she brought me over to her husband and she said, "This is Denise, the reader." And he said, "I need to buy you a dinner." He said, "I can't believe you did that." He said, "That was the best thing you ever predicted." And I said, "Oh, I didn't do anything. I just told you what was going to be." But anyway, I thought that story was pretty funny. I do know her now. We are very good friends. I mean, I talk to her when I see her. We both now understand where we were both coming from. You know, guys, I am not this mystical creature. I am a human like you. I walk the earth just like you guys. So I still have human thought process and different things. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'm probably only going to do a few a week. You know, it's memory too. It's like I got to sit down and think because when I tell you I read for people, and then it goes out of my head, you know, because I channel a lot of readings. So I don't remember. I go to, you know, close friends and stuff. I go, "Do you remember anything particular?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, this story was great." And I have for my book requested some testimonials, so I'm going to go into those archives also. But this was a funny one. Yep, the hairdresser and the fireman. All right, everybody, it's Wednesday. I hope you all have a great day.